Hello and welcome to this episode of DePress Room. My name is Amal Chowdhury and today we will be talking about how Western powers are suggesting that the Iranian plane crash might have been taken down by a missile attack. Evidence suggests an Iranian missile brought down a Ukrainian passenger plane that crashed near Tehran, possibly in error, Western leaders say. The leaders of Canada and the UK called for a full and thorough investigation into the crash, which killed all 176 people on board. Iran has ruled out a missile strike by its air defenses. The crash came just hours after Iran carried out missile strikes on two air bases housing US forces in Iraq. US media have speculated that the timing of the crash suggests that the plane may have been mistaken for a US warplane as Iran prepared for possible US retaliation for the strike. US President Donald Trump said on Thursday that he had suspicions about what happened to the plane. So, who will investigate? Amid tensions heightened by the US killing of top Iranian General Qasem Soleimani on 3rd January, Iran initially said it would not hand over the recovered black box flight recorders to Boeing, the plane's manufacturer, or to the US. However, an Iranian official later told a news agency the US had been formally invited to take part in the investigation, and the US National Transportation Safety Board, that is the NTSB, confirmed it had assigned an investigator. Boeing said it would support the NTSB in the inquiry, and the Transportation Safety Board of Canada said it had also been invited to the accident site by Tehran. Under global aviation rules, Iran has the right to lead the investigation, but manufacturers are typically involved. So what's been said about the possible missile strike? Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said he had received intelligence from multiple sources indicating that the plane was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile, adding that it was possible that this was unintentional. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson echoed Trudeau's word and said Britain was working closely with Canada and other international partners affected by the crash. When asked what he thought had happened to the plane, President Donald Trump answered, "I have my suspicions. It's a tragic thing when I see that, but somebody could have made a mistake on the other side." Earlier on Thursday, Oleksiy Danilov, the Secretary of Ukraine's Security and Defense Council, said in a Facebook post that a Tor missile strike was one of the four possible causes being considered. The others are a mid-air collision with a drone or other flying object, engine destruction or explosion due to technical reasons, and explosion inside the plane as a result of a terror attack. What does Iran say? Iran's Civil Aviation Organization, that is the CAOI chief Ali Abedzadeh, said the plane, which was initially headed west to leave the airport zone, turned right following a problem and was headed back to the airport at the moment of the crash. And the pilots had not made any distress calls before trying to return to Imam Khomeini Airport. Scientifically, it is impossible that a missile hit the Ukrainian plane, and such rumors are illogical, he said. A pattern of disturbing indication is emerging, suggesting that flight PS-752 may well have been shot down by mistake by Iran's own air defenses. While it is not unprecedented for air defense systems in conflict zones to shoot down airliners, this would be an extraordinary error. All this is hugely embarrassing for the Iranian authorities and is only going to complicate the politics involved in getting to the bottom of this tragedy. So this is it from this episode of DePress Room. For more such videos, keep watching MyNation.